Hello everyone, it's Melissa and I'm back and here today to start my first official 2018 project. I have done things so far this month in January, but it was all finishing 2017. So this would be the project that I'm going to start with as a title page for Project Life. And so I'll go ahead and share the photo. This is printed as a 5x7. And I know it's not the greatest picture, but switching it to black and white made my son's, because he's wearing white against the wall here. I just set this up with my timer on my phone. It made him look like he was floating, kind of like on a green screen type thing. So I did more of like a downcast, like sepia. So these colors, you know, all great. We all, you know, I think it blends nicely. But I did pull one of my, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I love this pink paisley memorandum. This is the one from Michael's that I bought a couple years ago, and I just love it. So I went ahead already and used my Cameo, and I did a cut file in gray on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And actually this is a Carrie Bradford cut. And did you ever have those times where you've made a cut and then it's not exactly what you thought it was gonna be? That is the case here. You know, sometimes I don't look very carefully at my cut lines. I kind of just liked the concept here, so I'm going to need to alter this. I don't want to scrap the idea because I kind of like Here We Go running into as a title page, but I am going to need to figure out a plan B because this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, so we'll see where that goes. And then if you guys watched my previous video, you know that for 2018 I am pulling from my jar of goodness. This is just a sticker I put on the top and I did a stamp. So, which I've already done. Remember, if you've watched my video, I did say that I was going to pick 7 and shoot for 5 if I can use all 7. Perfect. So for this layout, I've picked mixed media, frames, labels. Sorry about that noise. My sweatshirt zipper is hitting my table. Dies, whichever kind I choose. Ribbon, Project Life card, and buttons. So I will be leaving these out.
Okay, I'm back.
So that I can refer to them and reference them.
Well, before I get started,
I will. So stay tuned. Read to you. I'm getting ready to run out, so I'm in my coat before I do this video. Sorry. So these are the 7 that I picked. And remember I said I was going to shoot for 5. And if I got more, great. So one of the elements is mixed media, buttons, labels, dies, ribbon, frames, and a Project Life card. So yeah, here we go. This will be the title page in my 8.5 by 11 album, We Are Memory Keepers, Project Life for 2018. So this is in fact a 8.5 by 11 size layout. And like I showed you before, I had to make some modifications to that Carrie Bradford cut just because, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to what was what, and I just cut it. So you can see that I did some cutouts and removed some of these edges and things here. So I made this bigger, and you know, my cuts aren't perfect on the side, but I don't care. So I backed this up with some Bella Boulevard really old cloud paper on the top. I took a Sharpie marker to the gray Here We Go cardstock. Mixed media was actually these birds. Anytime I use paint, gesso, modeling paste, or gelatos, watercolors, those types of things, that's considered mixed media for me. And so I did paint. I actually wanted a mustard colored paint, and so I mixed a yellow and a gold. And I just painted these birds. They were wood veneer in my stash, and there's 4 for the 4 of us. These hearts are just cardstock that I just kind of glued down. And then here's the photo, 5x7. Here is a label, which is one of my ideas for my jar. A stamp, Together I Love Us, and that is from, this is a Pink Fresh stamp set. I don't know what it's called, but it's a fun one. I use it quite a bit. And then, so let's see, ribbon, I in fact added that. Some buttons from my stash. These are just some alpha stickers, 2018. This is a section of that pink paisley paper. This is a section of a scrap of the pink paisley paper. This is a Project Life card. And I actually saved a bit of it because on the other side of this one was I cut this out here and now, so I'll be able to use this element on another page. I toyed with using this one, but I didn't. So yeah, buttons from my stash, ribbon from my stash. Let's see, the dies, those were actually the hearts. They're from either Simon Says stamp or Mama Elephant, one of the two. Most likely Simon Says stamp. The only thing I did not get used out of the 7 that I pulled was a frame. So it didn't make it. So, but yeah, I like it. I was, forced to, not forced, but normally I wouldn't pull wood veneer because it just doesn't get as much love as it should, but, and especially paint it. So I was happy about that, using ribbon, button, and the rest of this is scraps. So here's a close-up, and if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll link my Instagram and Facebook pages in the description box below. And I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channels for more videos. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. And I will be back soon. All right, bye.